He's got a mask.
Yeah. Oh, he does. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're going band for band. We're going Puff for Puff.
Fox Puff is a real band for band matchup, I will say.
SDJ does some crazy stuff on recovery with a pound. They do like, there's almost like a subfloat with Peach approaching to ledge. It like almost covers every option.
Oh, you're saying like just like along the ground, so like if the pound gets hit, it's an ASDI down and
wow.
Okay,
that's
so
a band for band right there.
Josh going band for band here, trying to immediately throw himself off the stage to get his money up and not his funny up.
Yeah, not quite the many Joshy data points versus Puff, other than like the plethora of H-box losses.
Yeah,
so I don't actually know what to expect from him here.
Who you are as a Fox, I believe, in the top 10, top 15, defines you by your ability to beat touchdown Juan.
Yep.
Or die in his hands over and over again.
That's like where Moki and I think Cody came up with their come up was the wins on H-box.
Right.
As soon as you beat H-box, you could learn the other gods at some point.
You have to come to terms that if you can't beat H-box in the bracket, you're kind of playing the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, people don't really like that.
You don't have a reason to do
Yeah. Do you remember seeing, I do remember seeing H-box beat KJH, Crush, and Moki Game 5 last stock all in a row.
Yeah.
Like a couple years back.
Oh, man.
It was rough out there for a while.
It was brutal. And I think it's one of the things about the J-Mook rise that, like, some people were like, well, I don't know, he's just kind of giving Juan the championships here. And so, like, you know, people treat Puff as this, like, Goliath, behemoth, you know, non-agency character to just beat. That always plays the same way. And I feel like SDJ really flips that quite a bit. Does very, very well against the field.
No, I'll talk to Panko and he'll watch the SDJ set. He's like, I really have no idea what they're on. Like I was like, today I'll be SDJ, and they'll be like, I failed. He'll be like, I failed to do this. It was just too weird.
Yeah. we tried to build it again. We don't know how.
Like SDJ will just hit a frequent aerial with 0 fastball. Just like, I'll just let it hang for a bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Throw the changeup.
I would let SDJ relieve the mound.
We're almost seeing like weird-ass combos because I think SDJ is doing weird DI.
It's a little
like
bit.
Consistent weird DI so Josh can read it.
It's also smart because it's early in the set. You're trying to, you know, accumulate a little bit of information. If you go for weird-ass shit constantly, you're going to learn what's exploitable.
Yeah.
And that's true on both sides.
And you're playing the test game as Puff in the best of 5. Because why not just run it back to Battlefield once you lose and have the data?
Puff is a very test-coded character that way.
Yeah, because we saw SDJ do a crazy-ass roll-in on a mistech.
Yeah.
I want to see if that gets punished again.
Right, and if he continues to get it. And there it is. That's that pound you were talking about.
Yeah, the low-level pound is going crazy. It paid dividends in the losers runs that SDJ had.
Josh is really successfully baiting SDJ and trying to move in.
That's true. And there the pound just completely. Oh, nice. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
Yeah, get behind Puff. Just can't do anything. Whoa! What?
Yeah, because you can't rest
there. Soft fair?
That's wild. I think it's just up tilt into I can't rest you here.
Yeah.
Make something happen. This turned out weak and I didn't like it. Clutch zone.
We're in the clutch zone.
We're in the clutch zone here. All right.
Yeah, and it's the exact same thing as that first game where they start slowing down on platform play here.
That's right, but SDJ making the way into the center of the stage does run into back air there.
Josh is just holding his ground so well.
I know, and the down tilt just as a burst on that, it doesn't hit.
That could have been up air maybe?
When you're last stock and you're at 126, you're just not allowed to act freaky anymore.
You're really not. And Fox is playing the game of hit me, and you're going to be unsafe, and then I'm going to do something, and half the time it's going to kill you.
You have to realize that for 3.5 minutes you were just not acting normal, and you're like sobered up, like I'm not used to this.
The lights are on. You're like, all right, I got to do something.
Yeah, like you come into the house, you see your 5 friends in a circle, and you're like, okay.
We are here because you can no longer function as a Puff.
Yeah.
Or you get even freakier, and you trick them.
It does have to be one or the other.
Oh!
That is one of the intervention options. You hear it, and you're like, I'm going to do it again, but better, harder.
So here's what I was kind of alluding to in the Nanami Chem set. This is a very different matchup on this stage when Puff has a lead. Look at this. And Josh hates it.
Oh, yeah.
Josh does not like the, please just engage with me. Please just play the game with me.
We've been seeing a lot of the low percent nair approaches.
Yeah.
And we haven't been seeing much interaction off of it. It's either just missed or whiffed or Josh like rolls away. But we finally saw Josh punish it there, held down, and was able to get a grab off of it afterwards.
What Uncut Gems taught me is that I need to go harder with my gambling.
Wow. Great snipe.
That was 9%.
That's 9%. That lead is gone.
Wow.
It's engagement time again. A lot of Foxes are very, very willing to do risky tech chases on Puff now. Get the knockdown and do something wild.
You're doing those risky tech chases too because SDJ is ground to earth without switching up when they're up or down, and it's like you see how unlike the last Puff, SDJ is not really willing to be in like the center of the stage, like approaching from side plat to side plat, like is always approaching through the top plat here.
Oh, Josh! He's moving. He's moving. He knows he has some stocks to play with here.
That was the
That's the
most
one you're talking about?
It's a downward angled pound
That's
that you basically have to go out for, I think. Oh my gosh.
That's what we're talking about.
Knockdown states.
Yeah, if you do weird stuff more and more and pick up more and more data through the set, you can find kills where you don't normally find them.
Yeah, now Josh is mixing it up, going in for a lot more of the aggressive like double shines in neutral.
That's right. Yeah, you get to roll the knockdown roulette wheel as Fox.
Do whatever you want to do.
And if you win, you just hit 40 damage in 5 seconds.
And that should be it.
That's a game.
SDJ just confined to the ground for the last 5 seconds until they got grab up aired.
Yeah. It's, when Fox has a lead, they can also pick. Am I going to just nickel and dime you? I'm going to shoot lasers. I'm going to use the platforms. I'm going to hit back airs. Or am I going to be really, really aggressive and not be afraid of mix-ups that could get me hurt? Because I can just make this lead become gigantic. First grab. Oh. DI to the other side of Puff to get out of that combo.
There you go.
Now, do you catch the jump? That's beautiful.
Oh, no.
Oh, not enough.
Catch the jump, but Josh catches the tag.
Yeah, that's good defense. I feel like a lot of the Foxes spend a lot of their time thinking, how do I survive against Puff?
Yeah. A lot of them think about it and then don't survive.
Yeah.
You wonder if it's hopeless.
And I'm like, maybe it is.
And Josh like, no.
Oh, what do you do now? Yeah, you got to land. It's over.
Oh! You're juicing in the pit versus the average Australian. You just don't know what to do at the moment.
Not having a platform to land on as Puff is so brutal.
It's brutal because Josh is doing such a good job of finding those snipey up airs. It's like, I think to learn to beat Hungrybox, you need to learn how to basically attack Puff at all spots of the stage.
Well, I think it is that reversal play. You're thinking about how to recover.
Right. It's like, how can I make this work for me? Wow.
Nice.
Just strong neutral.
But again, that's like the second time SDJ has failed to edge guard. That should have been a stock that's already been taken 3 times now.
Yeah. It's free real estate. That's a fun mix-up.
Yeah.
So you don't really get that burst option on a lot of Puff's moves, like that along the ground horizontal very quick, except for that one dash deck.
Mm-hmm. Especially when their play on the ground has been a lot of just like wave dash behind for grab.
Yeah.
So the dash attack almost mixes up the movement option.
Right. You're expecting movement. You're not expecting hitbox like that. Like, whew.
Yeah, a little chump check. You're facing backwards off stage.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a little F smash, brother.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's a ban for ban.
Yeah.
Look. Ban for ban, miraculous rest. You can tell SDJ is still so scared to jump through the middle of the stage. When you're stuck to the ground, you just get, Joshman gets so much money off just going for the grab there.
That's right. And there again, up airs, up airs, up airs.
Yeah, because I feel like an even game this late in the set.
Ban for ban? It won't be ban for ban. We're going to be outside the club.
No bans.
Look, I didn't go ban for ban with anybody. I'm still in.
Right. Right. He's still in this game.
Joshman willing to give up all his marbles if he gets a verse 3-0 here.
Oh no! SDJ has run out of jumps.
One shine.
This is going to work out. Call an
pound.
ambulance. Oh, wow. The spacing around that is beautiful.
All right, what do you do here?
Nice high.
Oh!
Wow, okay.
Catch the Fox's head. We are back in this set, but now we're going to the pain zone.
We've got an active killer on the stage.
This is a big one. I mean, this is winners finals on the line right here.
Oh, going FD actually.
Hey, we're going FD.
Yeah.
And no one's asked about it, but where's New York in winter semis?
Nowhere. We're not on the ACLO side.
Yeah.
But not anywhere else. So yeah, how did these brackets all really work out? How did SDJ end up here beating Preeminent, who beat Junebug, if I remember correctly? And Joshman took the Zane Roy shenanigan spot, beat Just Jason as well, and then also beat Kem, which was a really strong win.
That's what we're really talking about. That Chem win.
Yeah, the 3-0.
We're seeing Chem back in top 8.
That's right. Yeah, Chem guaranteed 5th.
Chem, by some is considered New York.
That's the one thing SDJ wasn't covering there.
Yeah.
It's a heartbreaker to always go for like the hold ledge grab read. You're like, because banking on the one side B feels so bad every time you miss it and they just are on stage suddenly.
That's right.
It's like, can I commit all of my resources to grabbing ledge right now?
There's
Whoa. That was crazy.
Look at that dance. And that's,
SDI Central?
Key SDI.
Yeah, it's that, also the I jumped.
Yeah.
And I got the jump out fast.
Oh,
wow.
The read was good, though.
The read was really good. Yeah. But Josh, absolutely no fear. New wave dashing was coming in. It low profiles a lot of moves, except up smash.
They're both really good at reading like the flow of the game from each other.
Yeah.
Like when they want to move in, when they want to move back.
Oh, you got to go out there. You have so many jumps.
Couldn't get out there on the way in either.
Ooh, the pressure, but Josh actually knows the way out of that. Wow.
Great ground movement.
Yeah. And again, it's just, you cannot be predictable as either character here. You just pretty much get blown up immediately.
Yeah, that was a weird little knockback angle there. What we're going to start seeing here as Puff's at kill percent, you mentioned on FOD when the platform disappears, like this entire game of recovery, once Puff is above 50%, is just, am I going to shark you with an up smash or not?
Yeah.
Now it's, I need to be careful of every land here. Oh,
there it
is,
yeah.
Because it's the jump on the way up too, right?
Yeah.
Puff doesn't get up that quickly.
No, frame 5, slower than most of the good characters.
And her height isn't that good on the jumps. She doesn't move very quickly up.
So you're saying Puff has no ups?
I'm saying Puff's got absolutely no jump. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, this just in Chroma thinks he can take Puff in the paint.
I think so.
I've never seen you jump 4 times.
Puff weights very little. You could definitely box out Puff in the paint.
Yeah, well, Josh is showing you, but you can't do all the things Josh is doing on the court. Like, that's not chill.
Very few can hit these trick shots. That's true. Uh-oh. And is this going to be the end? The game. Josh advances.